Hello.
Hell. Oh. Sorry.
Hello and welcome to Now Spinning Magazine with me, Phil Aston. And on this episode, I'm joined by the lovely Sue Aston for another joint video. Recently, we looked at Julian Cope and Fried and World Shut Your Mouth.
We did.
We did. And on this episode, we're going to also be looking at Julian Cope, and this time it is two albums, one from 1987, St. Julian. You see that, everybody? And and My Nation Underground. There you go. So we're going to concentrate first of all on St. Julian, which is his
third solo album.
Indeed.
Seamless.
Totally seamless. Whereas in the last video we did on Julian Cope, these are new vinyl reissues, so these have been not available on vinyl for a very long time. And I actually feel that Julian Cope's back catalogue has been not that well served, even on CD really. But the first two, he was kind of being rebellious. He was underneath a turtle shell on Fried. But I think on these two, or especially this one, I think he decided, okay, you want me to be a rock star? I'm going to be a rock star. And this album, for me personally, is one of his finest.
It is. I absolutely adore it.
I mean, Trampoline is... I mean, all the tracks
All the tracks are stunning.
Yeah. And it's also the one that includes World Shut Your Mouth even, whereas the World Shut Your Mouth album didn't have that on it.
No, in a strange twist.
In a strange twist,
yes.
Indeed. Well, Sue, what do you think?
Well,
what are your favourite tracks?
Well, where do you start?
Well, I just got to show you this, everybody.
While
Sue's deciding where to start.
Start at the very beginning.
We had this poster that was we got early on in our marriage.
Which there's no wall big enough actually to put it up anymore.
This really is a poster. When I'm showing posters, everybody, on this channel, that's a poster.
They pale into insignificance compared with that one. But actually, when I was a teenager, my mum used to work in Rackham's, Birmingham, and there was an amazing record department there, wasn't there? Music department and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they liked me though, because I had long hair. I remember going
Very
in
naughty.
I remember going in one lunchtime, and they had a Thin Lizzy DVD on the TV, and they saw me with long hair watching this TV, and one of the salespeople came up and
Just tell you to move along, please.
They switched it off and said, it's not on now, so you can leave. Rackham's.
I thought you were a bad sort.
Rackham's
Okay.
music department.
Well,
anyway,
obviously, I look like the right sort. Whatever that is. But I do remember the poster was up in the record department. I was like, wow, what poster?
Did you steal it from that? Because I can't remember. I can't remember where we got it from. How could you end up with a poster that's 20 feet high?
I wouldn't do a thing like that.
No, really.
Tuck it under my arm. But what an amazing sort of artwork that is, isn't it?
Yeah. Where was it? Tamworth.
Yeah, well, interestingly, with my sleuth glasses on, I noticed there's a little stamp on the crane that says something like C.H. Cutler, Tamworth. Just there, if you can see. Ooh. Anyway, that's just me being very OCD. But, I mean, it's just an incredible photo, isn't it? So it's St. Julian, so he's kind of like standing in a sort of crucifixion pose. It's very dystopian, and I presume it looks a bit like a junkyard, doesn't it?
It does.
So yeah, Julian, as we know, he's really interested in anything to do with like the history of religion and history in general, archaeology, and I don't know. The whole album, actually, a lot of the themes that run through it are about kind of the fall of mankind. There's Eve's volcano and various references.
Yeah, Space Hopper's a great track, isn't it? Well, Shut Your Mouth was a big hit, as we've mentioned. This comes with a full fold-out lyric sheet as well, so attention to detail from Island Records here is very good.
And also, again, on this album, he's joined by the magnificent Kate St. John, who plays cor anglais on a couple of the tracks. tracks.
Plays what, sorry?
Cor anglais.
Cor anglais she plays.
Cor anglais.
Cor anglais.
It means English horn. It's like a bigger oboe, very mellow sound.
So she plays.
Okay.
So she plays a bigger oboe on this one.
Dear.
And she played it on
Let's
the
just
others.
say yes, shall we? Oh.
And then a year later.
Oh, interestingly.
Oh, sorry.
If I might interject.
So you must interject.
The track Space Hopper, Julian co-wrote with Ian McCulloch.
Did he now?
Yes, because he was in a band with him when they were in Liverpool.
Ah.
So, yeah, before Echo and the Bunnyman days.
Bunnyman.
Bunnyman. Oh dear.
Bunnyman.
At least I can say Cor anglais.
Very true. Yeah. Anyway.
Is that all you want to say about that? But
no,
I think it's a fantastic album.
It's my favourite album by him.
I mean, literally every track is stunning and memorable and catchy, and
one has to say, really, that had he continued down this path, would he have become more mainstream?
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly.
But he has a mind of his own, does he not?
He does. So I don't know how long this reissue programme is going to go on for. I hope that they do. What's the other one called? Peggy Sue's Side and
Jehovah Kill.
Jehovah Kill. But the next one, sitting sandwiched between those next two we've just mentioned, is this one, which is very different to St. Julian, isn't it? It's more pop orientated.
Funky.
Yeah, funky.
Very funky. And I do really enjoy this one as well. But I do prefer St. Julian.
It has two immense tracks on it. One of them being Charlatan.
Which we have just delving below the decks there.
We actually bought 12-inch single.
We did. Oh, look, the artwork's very similar, isn't it?
Very.
But he's looking in a different direction.
Yes. It's obviously an outtake. And this came with extra tracks, which aren't on here, obviously. That'd probably be in a CD version.
But Charlatan.
Yes.
Do you know it really means charlatan? Charlatan. See what I did there? See what he did there? I think he was making a point about,
So was he starting to delve into how he saw the way the world worked, according to him?
I think so. And also China Doll is another fantastic track.
We also bought this at the time.
Oh yeah.
Which is a photo probably not taken from that session. I don't know.
Looks like he's.
But this was five o'clock World was the A side.
Yes.
And it also came with a live version of Reynard the.
Oh, I love Reynard the Fox. Fantastic.
Except they've not called it that there. It's called Reynard in Tokyo.
Oh.
Don't know.
Perhaps.
Anyway, don't know.
I don't know.
So.
But again, stunning artwork, very clean looking colours, very striking artwork again, isn't it?
Yeah. So St. Julian.
Donald Ross Skinner is also on it. He's collaborator.
Collaborator? But there's no big oboes on this, is there?
I don't think so. No.
He dropped the big oboes by the time he got to this album.
Well, he shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have. No, I don't know what he was thinking.
No.
Actually. But yeah, so that. You hold that one, Sue?
Oh yes. A pair of Julian albums. Sue, and this one is the favourite so far. Yeah.
Because it has "World Shut Your Mouth" on, which was interesting because the previous album was called "World Shut Your Mouth." So whether that track was sitting in the background or whether he thought that is such a great title for a song. But that is my favourite album by Julian at this point.
Yeah, and every track is a winner.
It is. So, thank you, Sue.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Sue will be joining me very soon for another video where we're looking at classical music.
Yes, one of my favourite artists.
Yes.
So you'll have to wait and see.
So make sure you subscribe and ring that little bell and like so you don't miss out on that. And thank you, all of you, for being here. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Please take care, keep spinning those discs, and if you want to see all the videos before anyone else, you can become a patron or YouTube member, and you also get access to the Facebook group for music collectors and also the WhatsApp group as well, and also 2 invites per month to our virtual meetup at the Now Spinning Arms.
Wow.
So keep spinning those records and CDs, and we'll see you all
very, very soon.